here to talk about what's coming up. A beautiful weekend. We hope it just keeps rolling along.
And it will, and not just here, but in North Texas too. And I know there are probably a lot of folks out there packing their bags right now for the trip tomorrow. Let's just get right to it. I'll tell you what to expect as you head north up I-35 to Dallas. The weather's going to be just like it was today. Once you get there for the big game on Saturday, as long as you have sunscreen, you'll be fine. The weather there at the Cotton Bowl and the State Fair is going to be super. Kickoff temperature about 80 degrees. Shouldn't be a lot of wind Saturday, and again, almost a full day of sunshine. The evening in Dallas, Friday night and Saturday night, just extremely pleasant. So going to be a good year. Here in Austin tonight, we are clear, and it is very nice. It is 75 degrees outside right now. By the time we get ready for our Friday morning rush hour, we're talking about 63 degrees with a clear sky at 7 a.m. at noon up to 79. And we're forecasting 86 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow afternoon. That's 3 degrees cooler than today thanks to a little weak front coming in tomorrow. It's weak tomorrow, but gradually cooler and cooler air works in here this weekend and early next week, making the weather, if it's possible, even better over the weekend and into early next week than it has been for the last couple of days. And it's sure nice tonight. Hard to get much better, huh? 63 in Fredericksburg right now. 70 degrees in Burnett. 70 up in Georgetown. 72 degrees over in Bastrop. Officially in Austin, 75, and skies are clear. At ABIA, it is 64 degrees under a clear sky. There's no wind at all. Sunrise in the morning at 7:24. Well, we will finish September here at midnight with exactly 13.20 inches. It is officially now going to be the second wettest September in Austin history with better than a 10-inch surplus. Of course, much of that attributed to Tropical Storm Hermine early in the month. Lake Buchanan is exactly average. Lake Travis is 7 feet above average tonight. Water temperature still plenty warm to swim in out there at the lake at 82 degrees. Mold count bounced back up into the high category today. Ragweed is also high. Fall elm medium. We expect the mold will decrease a little bit in all this dry air tomorrow. Everything else remains the same. And around Texas, the weather remains the same. It's very nice statewide, readings in the 60s and 70s everywhere. There's that weak front sliding through North Texas right now. You won't even notice when it comes in the morning. The cooling will be gradual thanks to this northerly flow, a ridge of high pressure to the west, trough to the east. It's been in place all week, which is why our weather hasn't changed all week. But now this trough and ridge pattern is going to change. In fact, it's going to reverse. Next week, we'll get a low that sets up out here over Utah. We'll get a big ridge of high pressure over the eastern two-thirds of the country. But Texas is going to be pretty much in just the right place. Now, this low may produce some rain off to our west. But if the computer models are right and this low just stays parked out here from the middle of next week through the weekend, it is possible we could have just a very nice Austin City Limits Music Festival weekend next weekend too. Maybe not as nice as this weekend is going to be, but possibly pretty close. Right now it looks good. Temperatures tonight will fall back into the low 60s, some 50s in rural areas again in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon mid-80s. In Austin tonight we'll drop to about 63. Our skies are clear, a light north wind. Tomorrow 86, light north-northeast winds, and again a full day of sunshine to kick off the weekend. And nice is right. We'll start our first weekend of October with mornings in the 50s, highs in the mid-80s Saturday, low 80s Sunday. Then look at next week. 50s in the mornings, low to mid-80s in the afternoons. Sean with the weather every 10 minutes in the morning on Austin News Today.